If you're stuck at what should I start, this is for you. Come close, pick a pen and sit. Starting a business should not be about being all perfect, all rosy, all aesthetically pleasing. It has to do with your passion mixed with your environmental need. So if you are still thinking of what to start and you do not know how to go about it, here are 3 steps that would help you. You need to identify your talent, mix it with your passion, and then ignite a fire that keeps you burning while fulfilling your dreams. That's the first step. So what do I mean by identify your calling? So you can, there's this thing that you know how to do very well. Let's take for instance, you live in an area where if people are confined, it's like an estate, everybody's indoors, and you know how to make air. So you could actually go to them doorstep to doorstep and introduce yourself, and from there, your passion becomes your source of income. Sounds easy, right? It requires a little bit of effort, just a little bit of effort, I promise. Now, second, you need to identify your niche and your target audience. Now, when I say target audience, a lot of people believe that it is about you having followers and all of those things. You know, you could have followers, over 20,000 followers, and no potential customer. So this is not about getting followers or getting this crazy visibility. This is about getting the right people to identify and notice you. The third and the most important step that you need to take is analyze your capital and your probable revenue. Now, when it comes to starting a business, mostly the mistake that most people make is you start a business with so much capital, and at the end of the day, you're not even getting half of what you started with as revenue at the end of the first month. Now, there's a tendency that every business, every new business might flop at the first month and then they pick up again subsequently. So what you need to consider when it comes to your revenue and capital is make sure you start with a capital that is not so much compared to the first month income that you'll be making. And I think if you put this whole thing in place, then there's going to be a very lovely business experience for you. All big businesses, they started from somewhere and they were very smart about their capital and revenue. I think that is the most important part of business. If you are looking to start a business and you do not have a capital, there are so many options that you could start from. You can say something in my comment section if you want to learn some options that do not require any capital and you to generate you a very good revenue at the end of the month. With that being said, ciao.